Hi there, I'm Anna Garcia, creator of Katana Journey in the Shadows for Skyrim. In this video, I will show you how to set up a mod authoring environment using ADT, which is short for Animonculary DevTools, a Wabbajack list. Now, if it sounds like I'm speaking a different language, don't worry, I will show you exactly what I'm doing, so we can stick together. Sounds good? Let's get started. Let's say I don't have Skyrim on Steam installed. If you do have it installed, go ahead and uninstall it, and if you do need to back up any mod files or saves, make sure to do that. And make sure that in My Documents, My Games, you also delete the Skyrim Special Edition folder. We're just going for the complete cleanup here. You'll also want to make sure you install Visual C++ and .NET Runtime for desktop. The links are in the description, and I won't be covering those in this video. Let's go to Steam. Install Skyrim in a folder that is not program files. So something like the games. I just want to note that I installed that in a solid state drive, so it's faster. Once that's installed, open the game once. Ignore, just hit play. If you have the Anniversary Edition, this is a good time to hit download and let it do its thing. Now go ahead and close Skyrim. Now, you'll want to install the latest version of Wabbajack. I'm saving it on my D drive and just naming it Wabbajack. Wabbajack just unpacks itself when you install it in that folder. Again, don't put it in program files, your desktop, or your downloads folder. Put it somewhere like D Wabbajack. Follow my lead. Browse mod lists. Look for ADT in the search field. Install. In mod list installation location, you're going to want to put it on your, D drive or G drive, whatever you have. For me, I'm putting it on one of my solid state drives, so I'm just naming it ADT NG. I like having an external hard drive where I could put all of my Wabbajack downloads, so I'm putting it there. Go ahead and press the play button. If the install is not successful, there could be a mod that's down or something else, and you may need to go to the Animonculary Discord for assistance. The link is in the description. And if it's successful, you get this message here, and then a README should have opened in a new window. Let's go to the install folder. Make a new folder called Game Root. Open this up. And then in a new Explorer window, go to where your original Skyrim is installed. Copy everything in this folder, do not move them. Paste into Game Root. The reason for doing this is to keep your Skyrim directory clean. Next, download Creation Kit on Steam. I'm just putting it in the same folder, Steam. Open Creation Kit. Say no to unpacking the scripts. And then exit Creation Kit. In your ADT folder, go into Tools, Creation Kit Patches, and then run this UCKP patcher. Just go ahead and extract, copy everything in this folder, and then go into Game Root. Paste everything here. Go into your original Skyrim directory, into Data. There's a scripts zip file here. Copy this. You can temporarily use your desktop to paste the zip file. Extract it. Once that zip file has been unpacked, you can delete that. You're going to want to rename source to scripts. Open that folder. Rename this to source. Now you're going to want to place these in a zip file. I would change this to ckscripts.zip. Next, open Mod Organizer in your ADT folder. You're going to want to drag CKScripts into MO2 right above SKSE. Go ahead and enable that. Create a separator and name it whatever you'd like. A good place to put this is probably under Plugin Dev Libraries. With MO2 open, click here and press Edit. Scroll down until you see Creation Kit. You can change the order here, by the way. I prefer this way up here because I don't really use the other programs that much. In the binary field, you're going to want to select Creation Kit from ADT's game root. In the Start In field, you're going to want to select ADT's game root folder. In the Overwrite Steam AppID field, I'm putting the number in the description. You can copy it. Press OK for now. Look for the SSE Engine Fixes preloader folder in MO2. Open and explore. Go into root. Copy all 3 files. Go to game root. Paste here. Now look up SKSE. Right click. Open in Explorer. Go to root. Copy both of these. Go to game root. Paste. Go back to MO2. Click on SKSE. Edit. And here you're going to want to show the game root changes. Press OK. You can delete the scripts folder that you made on your desktop, by the way, if that's where you left it. Again, in your original Skyrim folder, copy the Papyrus compiler folder. Paste it in your game root folder. And while you're here, go into creationkit.ini and look for script. And make sure that this says scripts source. And save. In the Papyrus compiler folder, edit the ScriptCompile.bat file. Take off everything in here and paste this. I'm putting that in the description as well, and save. Next, we'll cover scripting. Download Visual Studio for Windows. Change this to something else like this. For me, I just check all the boxes under Other. As you can see, I have a habit of not installing things in program files. In this department at least. With VS Code open, let's go to Extensions. File, Preferences, Extensions, or Ctrl-Shift-X. Look up Papyrus. It's by Joel Day. Install. Switch to pre-release version. Look up Workspace Explorer by Tom Saunders. Install. Now go to File, Preferences, and Settings. Look up Papyrus Skyrim. Scroll down until you see this, the mod directory path and the install path for Special Edition. Make sure that it says game root for the install path, and make sure that it goes to the mods folder down here. Now, look up Explorer, click on Workspace Explorer, and down here where it says Workspace Storage Directory, put your mods folder there. And lastly here, look up Creation Kit. In the Creation Kit ini files, you're going to want to remove Creation Kit custom.ini if it says that there, and add Creation Kit prefs.ini. Now, go into C, Users, your username, VS Code, Extensions, and then this one right here, the Papyrus one. Go to Resources, SSE, open Skyrim SE.ppj, delete everything here, open the website that I've linked in the description where it says mowper, and scroll to where it says Skyrim SE.ppj. It's easier to do this. Open the raw version, copy everything here, go back to VS Code, paste everything here, and here where it says import, you'll want to replace this with your CK script source directory, and you'll want to copy this line. Go to ADT's mods folder, open SKSE, right click in the field here, and then copy address as text just to make it easier. And do this. Boop. And save. You can exit this. Back in that VS Code extensions folder, go to tasks.json, delete everything here, and go back to mowper's documentation. Scroll down, raw, copy everything here, go back to your tasks.json, paste here, and you'll want to change this to reflect your ADT path. Oops, make sure you don't have typos. Save. With VS Code open, click on what looks like a scroll on the left-hand side here, Papyrus. Click on the 3 dots here, and click Generate for Skyrim. Go into the folder of the mod that you're working on. For me, I'll be doing Katana. You should see this notification in the lower right. If you haven't made a mod yet, totally fine. This is what my folder structure looks like right now. To open the workspace in Visual Studio Code, all you have to do is double-click this. And now you see all the scripts that I have for Katana. And let's say that you want to compile a script. You're working on this and you're done. To do that, you hit Terminal and then Run Build Task, or Ctrl-Shift-B if you want to use a shortcut. You'll want to make sure that your mod is enabled in MO2. I'm just going to move that to the separator that we made here. If you feel like it, you can go here into the settings, Edit, Creation Kit. If you like it, you could select the mod that you're specifically working on instead of going into a different folder, like the Overwrite folder. For now, let's quickly cover debugging. Go into the Tools and then any editor. And then you'll want to make sure that a few things are enabled. So Control F, look for B enable debugging. Put that 1. B enable trace should also be 1. And B load debug information should be 1. A really important note is to change the manage game right here. Go ahead and restart that. And now press Run on the top right of MO2. Go back to VS Code. Press play or F5 to start debugging. If you see this and Skyrim is running, that means that the debugger is working. If you want your Creation Club content to look clean, I've included a link in the description to show you how to do that. In addition to this video, I made a follower dialogue manager that you may find beneficial. If you've ever found yourself wanting to organize your idle lines, combat lines, etc., or if you want to feel inspired more while you're writing, this template might be able to help you. I'll be including more resources as well, and the link will be in the description. I'll just update that GitHub. It'll mostly be things that I wish I had in front of me when I was making Katana. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.